will not lose. Say it costs to be the boss, so bitch, I pay my dues. Live fast, die young, and pop tags. Grind hard, ball harder. I'm jumping over haters like my name is Vince Carter, or maybe Blake Griffin. If I want it, go and get it, and pop.
Flame gang. Hey, what it do, YouTube? This your boy Tim Tarantino coming to you live with another NBA 2K17 exclusive. Yes, sir. Today, we're going to be talking about my career and actually a wish list of some things that I would hope to see inside the game or some future games. So without further ado, you are now tuned in to TimmiTHD. Hey. NBA 2K17 is less than 2 months away. I can feel it right now. And one of the strongest modes that they've been having is the MyCareer mode. So before we discuss anything, I want you to go ahead and thumbs up this video, like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be bringing you fresh new content with NBA 2K17, Madden, and all your favorite games. And comment below and tell me what you like to see inside MyCareer. Now, let's go ahead and have an overview and breakdown of some things that I want to see in NBA 2K17's MyCareer mode. Progress meter to badges. I mean, honestly, you would think that it would be common sense to put a progress meter to certain badges that you have, but I mean, I guess 2K missed the memo because you'll be doing whatever objectives it takes in order to get whatever corresponding badge you may want, like posterizer, dunking on people all year, or at least assuming that you're dunking on people all year, and you're really not, so you're not even getting closer to your badges. I would like for NBA 2K17 to add some type of progress meter so you can see exactly how many more dunks you have to get on somebody in order to get a badge, or how many shots you got to shoot from deep in order to get limitless range and such things of that nature for the badges. Clear instructions on how to get badges. Not only with the badges do you not have a meter, but you also don't have clear instructions from the go on how to get these badges. I would like to see NBA 2K17 implement a little bit clearer instructions out the gate without having to go to some type of YouTube channel like mine, which you can subscribe to right now, shameless plug, to go ahead and see these tutorials and get those badges. So if they just have it on the game standardly and let you know how to get the badges, it would save a lot of headache for most players on the game. Online MyCareer mode. This is something that I've seen other YouTube users suggest, and I've actually been thinking the same thing the whole time. But you know, online MyCareer mode, what I like to see is all of me and my friends, because I have a couple of friends I play with 2K religiously ever since like 2K13. I like for us to be able to add all of our my players in the draft at the same time, go through the draft and go through everything together, and pretty much essentially start a MyCareer mode together. So even if somebody's not playing, let's say we can sim their games if we agree on it, kind of like franchise or MyGM mode is. You know, we can vote on simming the games and continue moving forward if that person decides not to play. But me and my crew, I know that we play all our games, so imagine how fun it would be and how much more it would mean to have that first round draft pick or have an MVP that you have to compete against your friends to actually go get. Because I mean, who are we kidding? Nobody in the NBA is going to take any of your accolades when you're playing MyCareer mode. So to play against some of your friends and be the Michael Jordan of your team, making sure none of them get rings or anything like that, that's something exciting in MyCareer mode that they could bring that could change the face of NBA 2K forever. So I really hope they bring that in. New menu system. The menu system on your MyCareer and MyCareer is just ass. Now granted, I do like the little quick menu that you have initially, but once you open up the menu, you know, with the one screen and you have everything on there, it's way too much. It's harder to find, you know, your style for your My Player, add VC, do attributes and all those other things. I like to see NBA 2K17 have a more streamlined menu system. Maybe not even have a menu system at all, except for the quick menu that you have standardly when you come up on MyCareer mode. And then maybe assign the D-pad buttons to certain and specific actions that you want to do. And other than that, then you press another button in order to do, or actually even better yet, you can customize the D-pad to go to whatever specific game mode you go to the most. That way you don't even have to go through their menu system in order to go where you want to go in MyCareer mode. So hopefully they'll have a better MyCourt system and better menu system for that. Play key games feature. For some strange reason, 2K15 and 2K16 was absent the mode where you can just basically play key games in your season and you didn't have to grind through everything. I would like to see them add the key game feature back. Therefore, you could actually play through more of your franchise mode, or not franchise mode, more of your MyCareer, because nobody's gonna sit there and play 82 game seasons all season long. And granted, some people may not want to sim every single game inside the season. So although you may be able to, simulate every single game that you want to, I would like it better if they had a key game feature where you still got to, play the game the right way, don't miss practices. It can go to your key games and still do everything that you can do with a standard season without having to play every game. Grind mode. This would be a new mode for the die-hard 2K players that really care about just grinding out their player for part, or grinding out their my player for pro-am games, or whatever they want to do and however they want to build up my players. Granted, at the end of the day, 2K is going to get their money from people buying VC anyway, so why take the time away from people who are trying to build up their character? I understand that you want it to be a grind, a year long to make your game fun and competitive, but with all the game modes that you have and all the different type of ways you can spend VC and different things that you can do, there should not be, any type of restrictions or time being wasted on simply playing every single game. Have a grind mode for dedicated players that just want to go to practices, that just want to change jump shots and do different things and unlock things for their my player and get different stuff. Just have it strictly practices and strictly attribute upgrades, and that's all, and maybe some key games, and that could be grind mode. So I would really like to see that implemented into the game. More custom shoe deals. I had a custom shoe deal last year, and actually every year with Adidas. I like going to Adidas, it's pretty cool to me, and I like going to Nike sometimes if I can get Nike. It seems to be harder to get sometimes, but even when you get a shoe deal, you only get one signature shoe. Now, if you're an NBA superstar, you should have multiple shoes, multiple series, multiple colorways of your shoes and your custom shoes that you build when you're able to get a shoe deal. So 2K really needs to improve that and go ahead and let you make more than one color of a shoe and make multiple shoes for your shoe deal. And also, another little tidbit, you should be able to sell your shoe online to see who likes your shoe the most and who wants to wear your shoe. Because say you're somebody like me who has a custom shoe and your friends want to wear the custom shoe that you built. They want to get a pair of the shoes. Have them pay for the shoes and have your my player get a little bit of VC. That would be something pretty cool that they can implement as well. Start a new team or expansion team. Last but not least, this is something that I personally want to see and feel that this will make career mode the strongest career mode out of any 2K ever. Have your my player start on an expansion team in the NBA and have them compete against another my player, any random dude like maybe Jackson Ellis or whatever, a random AI opponent that starts on the expansion team as well. So that way you're playing for, let's say, your home city with your my player, putting on and trying to be the best new team in the NBA and the best new player in the NBA versus another AI opponent, or even another person, another my player randomly matched up against you in your career mode. And if they decide to drop out, then you could sim out their part, or you could, find a new matchmake for a new expansion team to go against. But that would be something added in my career mode that would make it amazing. So, if you guys like this video, go ahead and get a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the kid, because I'm going to have a lot of new NBA 2K7 videos, tutorials, and great content in general. Thank y'all so much for rocking with the kid. Make sure you join Flame Gang and follow the movement, man. So once again, this is Tim Tarantino and TimmiTHD signing off.